Conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything. It's automatic, going 0 to a high, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Come give me life and I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded. Hold me, hold me. You heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Act like you heard me. Only serve it up if you deserve from me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me. Push the stars. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we going, pick a destination. Gas me up, give me motivation now. Give me life, I'll change yours. Who needs signs? I say floating on the highway we loaded.
Good times, there's gonna be good times, good times. I know there's gonna be
Work every day till we meet ends. Have to turn it up on weekends. Boss a toast to your real friend. Tell me what you're drinking, yeah.
I know there's gonna be good
He running up all the money on you.
Good time, eh?
Good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that. If that little walk up tripping, she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go ball off to bedtime. See my boss like a grandson. Come here, baby, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestion. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a reindeer. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your.
Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say you want, give me something long time. Me deal with this thing, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
I know there's gonna be good times.
I say what I did, you know, bro.
Good time, eh?
Therefore, I'm a ride in a like a stroller. I survive in a good. That my wanted like the New York. And I'm coming red like Coca-Cola. I'ma have a very good time. I swear to God, I can never sound like a little shorty. She say she like all of her rhyme. Where is my phone at Cooley? I want you to pass it to thugger. Even in the summertime, me and Lil' Shawty cutter. I swear to God, I'ma tell you, dog got the struggle. Baby girl, sit it down, you not known like a usher. I told her mama I don't mind what my teeth do. I wanna control you like voodoo. I'm started screaming free on phone and doodloo. Every time I have a good time, do
Good time, eh? Come over, good time, was a bad one. You say say you want give me something long time. Me deal with the scene, no something like crime. I make you sing this line.
We on? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go!
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP. And I'm gonna blow, they believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing that. Sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high, I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best. My worst, this verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see mama smile. And a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal and scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness, I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success hello.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Timberwolves. The ultimate game changer on defense. Rudy Gobert looking to make his presence felt as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. T-Wolves, Nets, tip-off right after this. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randle and Gobert are in the middle. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Cam Thomas out there with Saraf. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. This is their second straight game facing off, Grant. Do you see tonight playing out like last game?
No, I think this one looks different. When we talked with the coaches, BA, they told us they've each got some new wrinkles for tonight. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside man. On the wing, Porter. Thomas outside. The free ball. Sinks the tray.
And look who had that answer ready. Thomas responds with one of his own.
And Randle the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's Saraf. And there's a pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, the defense will live with that shot, but give Gobert credit for extending his range.
Thomas outside. On the wing man. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Porter's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From 13, Randle, good. Randle's got his second bucket on the night.
And yeah, Randle is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Here's Saraf. Thomas outside. From behind the arc. Randle pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Here's Saraf. Porter from outside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
There's the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 5 now.
Muscling it home, Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Conley goes in, and the shot goes down.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Thomas outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Randle driving in, and it's Randle with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Saraf. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Pass to Thomas. Up and over Conley. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Minnesota leading by 9. Randle outside. Up and over Porter. Off the left rim and out.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
To the paint. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Randle inside. He's guarded by Porter. That one goes in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here to put on the show, your Brooklyn.
Here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. In the third spot, Rudy Gobert.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Nets trail by 9. Here's Saraf. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start and offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Minnesota leading by 9. Here is DiVincenzo. He had 25 points in his last game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo with 1 shot.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And Minnesota with possession here. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Randle, good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Claxton. Outside man. Thomas outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You want to call it flashy, but at the end of the day, it's just impressive when the ball is in his hands. Thomas is a fun player to watch.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Thomas outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
The Timberwolves lead by 10. For 3, Randle. The rebound by Dimon. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Thomas has got 14 points.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Dimon. DiVincenzo covering. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Up top, Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Minnesota in the lead. From deep, Conley. On target from range.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Dimon. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time to get excited and get loud. Here they are, Team Hype.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 11. DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Randle into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Randle's got 17 points.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. An open look for Porter, and he drains the quick shot.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Minnesota leading by 11. From deep, Conley drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Thomas outside for 3. Rebound Minnesota. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Brian, back over to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Here's Conley. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
So it's Brooklyn now. Good chance here for Thomas. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Here's Gobert. Another one falls for Minnesota.
What I like about Gobert is that he knows what shots to take within the offense. Just a smart player.
Here's Dimon. They trail by 16. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Conley. Thomas against Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Claxton. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Conley. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Dimon. Thomas outside. Beyond the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Poke loose. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Thomas. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Timberwolves lead by 20. Here's Randle. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Porter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Mike Conley. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Williams comes in for Mann. Traoré comes in for Thomas. And he's good on the second.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Reed, good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
1:27 left in the first quarter here. Stolen by Reed. To the wing, right side. Here's Shannon. Williams grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
The 17-footer. No luck on that one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Shannon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Freeman's checked in.
For the Timberwolves, Terrence Shannon. One time from the line.
RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
And that one drops.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's been all Timberwolves. The 3-ball. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Brooklyn's shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Clark for 3. Sinks it from distance.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Dimon. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Outside Reed. Unloads. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Here's Dimon. We've got Traore. Also Dimon out there. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Dimon missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Berenger. The shot. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brooklyn shooting it well at 59%. Here's Dimon. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Out to the right wing. Pass to Clowney. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Dillingham with the bucket. So it's Brooklyn now. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Clark. It's hauled in by Wolf. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Drills the elbow jumper. Dillingham's got 6. Here's Traore. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon. Takes the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
The Timberwolves lead by 23. Here's Berenger. Not enough on that one as it misses. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Clowney. Misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the net. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside man. There's the triple. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Your next team.
you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The fourth spot held by the Timberwolves.
Well, it speaks to how active and energetic they were when operating behind the arc. Great three-point shooting team last year.
The Timberwolves lead by 23. Here's Randle. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randle, he usually gets the best of it.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Wolf. Drives to the hoop. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. The 3. Yes, it's good. Wolf's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Randle, and the layup falls.
Yeah, muscling through the contact on the drive, Randle, sensational at bullying his way to the rack.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wolf. On the wing, Porter. From downtown. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And the bucket is good. He's got 11.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
The Nets have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. And that one good. Randle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Saraf. And he's going for the lob. Man, misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Shannon. The rebound by Mann.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
To the middle. Here's Wolf. And he throws it down with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Here's Randle. Yep, that one goes. Randle's got 27 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
The Nets shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. Man, misses.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Shannon. Another one falls for Minnesota.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
And Brooklyn's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Porter with it. He's got 9. Williams from long range. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Randle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randle's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Pass to Claxton. Right wing. Here's Saraf. Money from the wing.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-6 run. Randle finds McDaniels. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside, Williams. To the inside. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Williams. Porter's got 11.
Those points from Porter Jr., they were about heart, wanting it just a little more.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And now here they are, team.
Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for Shannon. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Fires from deep. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Brian, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Saraf. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Minnesota's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line with 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Conley drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Outside man. And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Conley with the ball, and it's man picking him up. Conley on the attack. Blocked! And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Shot from the inbound. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Nets shooting it very well, 52% during the second. And the pass to Thomas. Outside man. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to man. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And for the Nets, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Porter's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nick Claxton.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Randle drops them both. Here's Dimon. He has 7. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Dimon's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Minnesota's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Randle, good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Dimon. He's got 9. Pass to Claxton. Ooh, poked away. DiVincenzo with it. Claxton picks him up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Dimon. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Conley. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Conley's got 22.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Brooklyn shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%. Man with it, working on McDaniels. Man misses.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Randle. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Randle's got 38 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Dimon. He's got 11. 1:16 left in the second period. Thomas misses. And so Randle will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Outside for Porter. From deep. They grab their own miss. This one for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Randle. Out to DiVincenzo. Over Thomas. And DiVincenzo with a basket. On the assist from Randle.
Julius Randle.
Randle's got 3 assists tonight. And that shooting is around 55% so far. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Dimon missing. Now McDaniels. He had 22 in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Thomas up top. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Dimon. He's got 11. Back to Porter. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Fans, let's hear it for our contestants. Well done.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Timberwolves.
Can you believe how many freebies they've gotten? Tough to keep up when you're putting people at the line, but credit their aggression for forcing the issue.
I feel like the second half is just going to be more of the same.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Gobert finds Conley. Randle inside. Porter's there. Randle, good. 40 points for Julius Randle.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Saraf. Inside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. scoring with ease.
Minnesota has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's McDaniels. Rejected by Claxton. DiVincenzo against Thomas. Releases from 15. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Conley. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
On the wing, Porter. Thomas outside. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 22 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by man. And that one is stuffed right through. Here's Saraf. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting from Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels, 1 time from the line.
1 shot.
Free throw good, McDaniels. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The drive by man. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Over Claxton. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. The Nets have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Thomas outside. Pass to man. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got 27.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on. Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's DiVincenzo. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Claxton. Saraf for 3. Nails it from 3. Saraf's got 5.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And here's McDaniels. 27 points for him.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Saraf. They double him with McDaniels. Pass to man. Over Gobert. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got rebound number 7 tonight. Fast break Minnesota. Randle, good.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randle. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Here's Saraf. He's got 5. And here's Porter. Pass to Thomas. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
And Minnesota calls time here. Now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 5th best, Minnesota.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. Pass to Randle. Got a hand on it.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
Second personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
Pass to Porter. Surratt for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Surratt's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Randle. And that one's good.
Julius Randle.
Randle's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Throws it up high. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Here's Surratt. He's got 5. Outside man. Jacks up with 3. Surratt can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Mann. No good with the triple.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Lets it fly. Offensive board. And stolen by Claxton. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Thomas against Conley. The shake. And it's finished off by Thomas as he lays it in. Thomas has got 26 points.
Now, be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Here's DiVincenzo. 10 points for him. Pass to Conley. Shoots over Surratt. The shot by Conley. No good. The Nets shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. He's still feeling it. Thomas misses. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. DiVincenzo. No good. A bit long that time. The Nets shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Surratt. He's got 5. Pass to Thomas. And it's good for 2. Thomas has got 12 now in this quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Timberwolves shooting has been great at 58% on the third. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 2-2.
Here's Saraf. To the paint. Thomas outside. Launches a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Over Claxton. Gobert, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Saraf. Right side man. Now here's Porter. Fires from the wing. And Conley grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Conley's got 26 points. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. And here's Thomas. He's guarded by Conley and stolen by Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 36 points.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo fires the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Gobert, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper for 2. Thomas has got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is just one of those blow-up nights for Thomas. He has one of these every once in a while.
Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Gobert. Pulls it from the corner. Rebound Brooklyn. There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Randle's got 46.
Striking as fast as he can. Randle catches the defense unprepared with the pull-up.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Thomas has got 32 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Minnesota shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Randle, offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Randle. Up and over Porter. That one's wide left. And the Nets shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Saraf. Back to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 34.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And the Nets shooting is around 55% so far. Over to the left wing. Here's Saraf. DiVincenzo covering. And the layup is good. Saraf's got 5 points now in the quarter. Randle deciding where to go with it. Up and over Porter. Randle, good.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Thomas outside. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for Minnesota. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back after this word. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Michael Porter. Torrey out there with Dimon. Then it's Williams, and it's Wolf in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Reed, good. Reed's gotten all three of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's Dimon. The kick out to Williams. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Dillingham. Reed in the post. Tries again. Porter pulls it in. Here's Brooklyn. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. On the wing, Porter. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Dillingham. Shot from the wing. And Shannon gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Dimon. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75, $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Reed, good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Dillingham, and he drives in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And it's Timmon missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Ingles. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. The rebound by Dimon. Dimmon's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Williams. Outside Porter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Here's Ingles. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says,
Take a break.
don't be an
Take
idiot.
A break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Ingles. Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And Ingles drops them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Dimon from the low block. And that's good for 2. Dimon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
Ingles from outside. He can't hit that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the inside. Here's Porter. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. The Timberwolves shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Pulls up on the wing. Shannon's shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Claxton's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. With the drive. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Dimon. And that one comes up a bit short. Clark outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Now, at the line for the Timberwolves, Clark with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clark no good on that one. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Dimon. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Miller outside. From 11 feet away. Here's Reed. And the basket is good.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's Dimon. Thomas outside. Lets the three fly. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Ooh, that's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Thomas has gone 50% from outside. He's 5 of 10 now. Minnesota calls timeout.
Minnesota. Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Julius Randle.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Miller outside. Up and over Porter. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mann. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball at only 35% here in the 4th quarter. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 6 in the quarter.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Surratt for 3. The rebound by Shannon. Shannon's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Timberwolves shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Lets it fly. Porter pulls it in.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Pass to Surratt. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Surratt.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Dillingham. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points here for Nick Claxton.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Here's Dillingham. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Surratt for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Miller with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Puts the move on. Jams it in off a great move.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Miller. Launches it. He drops it from range. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Thomas outside to the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Dillingham. Shoots over Surratt. Dillingham, no good. Well, Brooklyn's shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to Surratt. And a powerful one-handed slam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, got that one up quick.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Here's Clark. And that one hits the back iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Oh, you gotta love the fight. Thomas going to work down low.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Pass to Porter. Outside man. Saraf for three. Connects from downtown.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
A minute 39 left in the fourth. Here's Dillingham. Shoots over Saraf. And that one's long.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Julius Randle.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
A minute 4 left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from the wing. Miller can't get it to go. Miller's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Miller comes with a double. Pass to man. It's Thomas on the wing from behind the arc. Miller pulls it in, and Minnesota calls time here. 44 seconds left in the final quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your next U10 team.
And Minnesota with some changes. Freeman, he's checked in for Miller. Juzang comes in for Clark. And it's Highland in for Dillingham. It's been all Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Doubled by Highland. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas for 3. No good on the shot. And here's Minnesota now. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. The last few offensive possessions have been great for them.
Yeah, they really do have a nice thing going right now at both ends.
Team seconds. At the line. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
First one falls. Both good from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From the high post, Porter pulls it in. It's stolen by Highland. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Julius Randle.